Salutations to the gamers. What up, y'all? Things are all over the place. Uh, Fix the lighting a little bit. Very professional. Oh, there's no music on this thing. Oh, so it's just quiet now. Hold on. Audio output. No. Audio input. Music. Oh, sorry if that was abrupt. You gotta get things fixed. So in the future, they just work. You know, try to make things like 2% better every day. Isn't that something? That's a philosophy I just kind of take with me with whatever it is that I'm doing. If I can make myself or what I'm doing like 1% better every day, just little increments, like just next to nothings. And at the end of the year, it is a huge difference. Not the first person to make that statement, but I live by it. Looks super cool. Somebody's sending me a picture of the eclipse. Does that mean I go blind? Are we all going to go blind if I show you this picture of the eclipse? Because we're looking right at the sun. Sorry, I probably shouldn't have done that. I don't know the answer yet. Like the ring. That's what it looks like. Yes, I was trying to... Oh, I'm going to use that. I'm stealing that. I knew it looks like something. I'm going to use the word dunzo. Your spelling guess is as good as mine. And then my mother texted me. You know, parents age over time. I don't know if you've experienced this, but they age over time just like us. And every once in a while, I think it's a joke. I think my mother and I share a similar level of humor, but she'll just do like a nice job, because she follows me on like Apple Fitness or something like that. I don't really know how it works, but she'll just, I think she must get a notification when I do workouts or something. I don't really know. So she'll just send me like from her Apple Watch. I'm sure she's just like, great work. This one says top marks after I went for a walk today. It's like I walked 1.93 miles. Not bad. And she told me she also went for a walk. Okay. I'm going to say top marks. Do unto others. You top marks me, I top marks you back. All people do. God. What a mistake. We should go back. Okay, I'm going to mute that guy. I want to I think I want to fix my Balatro music. I like it. I like the Balatro music. Do like 95. No, that's too high. Sorry. Yeah, anyway, the Balatro videos are coming hot and fast on YouTube. I got one scheduled for tomorrow, and then this evening I'll get one scheduled for the day after, which, if my calendar is correct, that would be Tuesday and Wednesday. So I'm trying to get a few more today going. They're awesome. They're just super fun videos. They're much shorter than the Spire ones, and because the runs are shorter, I'm like sitting here playing the entire run, so I don't feel the need. I double check for like if I have to get up and walk away for a few minutes. I usually chop that out. But most of the time, I just like see a Balatro run all the way through versus like a Spire run that's 2 hours long. Oftentimes, like I need to like stretch my legs or something. 2 hours is a long time to be sitting there just like slinging cards. But a Balatro run we can do. Play every heart in your deck in a single round. That seems like you just remove all the hearts and then play one. What do you mean? Some of the continuity stuff at Spire Jarsi. What does that mean? Or what do you mean by that? You mean in the video when I'm like chopping it up, or you just mean like in general with the game? The music will jump. Yeah. I knew that was going to be a problem, and I know it is a problem. The way that I would fix it would be super annoying, though. Okay, so the way that I would fix it. So I would have to not have the Spire music going while I'm playing the game, and then put the Spire soundtrack in while I'm playing Spire. But that would also kind of like the music. It wouldn't be right. I don't really know how best to fix that. My mother's telling me about a neighbor I had like 20 years ago. Okay. So anyway, yes, I honestly, the feedback is very much appreciated, because the goal, again, is to make things better over time. I know it's not perfect, and like it's like the other side of that from my perspective is usually what I'm doing a cut, it's like 15 seconds to a minute. Sometimes I'll chop out like 10 seconds here and there if I'm just like really thinking about a line and not saying anything. And it's a trade-off, right? So there's weirdness that occurs with that. Not every chop is perfect. I'm just a guy pressing like the C and V key. But I feel like the removal of the dead air has got to be like just from an optics perspective, seeing a 2-hour video versus an 1.5-hour video, and then just in terms of like retention and like let's get through this thing, I think it helps there too. I don't really know. I think I've talked at length about like the problems with Spire YouTube, and I think it just inherently has problems. The runs are too long, they're too complicated. It's a thinking game, you know, like in an ideal run, I'm just like shooting the shit with you guys the entire time and slinging cards, and I'm not really thinking about it that much, but it's 820 Spire and we're trying to do win streaks now. So like it makes the core content better because you're winning more, but it makes the like personal side of the content worse because I have to like think more, be more focused on the game. They take longer. I don't know, but I appreciate the feedback. It's not for nothing. All right. Well, we're kind of plasma pilled right now. What is this one? Went on orange steak. So I think the idea that I had was that we would maybe stick to plasma for a little bit longer and then try to get to orange steak so we can get this last deck. Because I still don't know what it is. I don't watch that much Balatro content. I watched Papa play Balatro after I stopped my stream last night to see some of the new patch. Apparently there's a patch on the beta. There's a beta build. I don't know. For Balatro that I could be downloading and playing right now. I'm not going to do that because I'm still getting up to speed with Balatro. The base game here is still relatively new to me, obviously. So I think for me, I'm just going to play it. And then as things change in the beta, I'm just going to, play it when it comes out. And that's just what it is. So there's two main mechanics, well, three things that I can remember from the brief time that I was watching Papa. So first things first, if you haven't seen it, he reduced the cost of packs in the shop. So there was this problem at higher stakes where it's like you can't really, it affects your economy so much that you can't really afford the packs. And when I was playing the Nebula deck the other day on stream, I ran into this problem where it's like, okay, -1 consumable slot, who cares? I need to be able to buy the Celestial packs. But I couldn't, because I had to get the economy going. Because I was getting the economy going, I wasn't getting the multi I needed. I had all these problems with the Nebula deck. So I think that helps. That just helps the game. And then there's two modifiers on the Jokers. There's rental and perishable. Rental costs you, if you buy the Joker, it costs you like $3 per round to keep the Joker around. And then perishable means that the Joker goes away after, I think, or it gets debuffed after 5 rounds. And I didn't really get to see what that mechanic is, but it sounds like it is disabled and you can just sell it at that point or something. I don't really know if it's sellable once it's perishable. perished, I guess. And that mechanic I don't like. I just straight up don't like it. I think from what I heard and saw in the chat, people who play a lot of Balatro like that as a balancing mechanic. But the frequency at which it showed up on Jokers was just outrageous. I mean, I think the majority, if not, I think the majority of Jokers just had that debuff on them. So you can't have this Joker building experience. You need to, it kind of inverts what Balatro is in my mind right now. So Balatro is not a deck building game. It's a Joker building game. Like, that's kind of how you get your combos going. That's what you're trying to do. And ultimately, the modifications you're making to your deck are to enhance whatever Jokers you're offered. So, you know, like, I'm not saying there's not deck building aspects. There are, but I really see it as like, you got to get the Jokers or you just kind of lose. And then there are different types of boss blinds and things like that that negatively affect your Jokers that can cause you to just straight up lose. So, like, where is it? What am I looking for? Blinds? Blinds. So, like, there's Crimson Heart, I think, is maybe the biggest killer of most runs. I think Amber Acorn you can play around. Verdant Leaf, who cares? Violet Vessel, sometimes you just go to the moon. And then Cerulean Bell, you know, maybe not that big of a deal. Maybe it affects your discards or something like that. But Crimson Heart, disabling one of your 5 Jokers can be so devastating to your combo and your ability to actually get things off. And that's because it's a Joker building game. So that's what you're doing. You're putting them in a sequence. You're making them do the thing. And then if you're just disabling them, well, then it means that I have to have a powerful deck behind it that can win on its own, but that's not what Balatro is. That's not what the game is at its core, in my opinion. At least at current. Maybe it'll shift that way. Again, the game's getting updates, so we'll see. Yeah, I think so it'll be interesting. Anyway, so the perishable debuff, making your Jokers go away after 5 rounds, is just kind of a head scratcher for me with how frequent it is. So I'd like to see better deck building mechanics in the game, which I think there's a trend that direction with making the packs cheaper, so you could buy standard packs or whatever a little bit easier without affecting your economy too much. And then I would also like to see in Balatro some way to get packs more frequently. And I don't know how to balance that, because if you just see 3 packs per shop, it gets like too strong. It's so crazy strong. But when you hit reroll, you don't see more packs, or there's got to be some way to see more packs so you can make it into more of a deck building game. I don't know how to balance that, but that's what I would like to see. Because again, with the Nebula deck as an example, not only do you have to have the economy, but you also have to see the Celestial packs. And you can't really manipulate the shops in a meaningful fashion that will get you more Celestial packs. So there's an inherent negative with this deck, even if all else is going well. So the point is that it's still a Joker building game, even with the Nebula deck. So that's like, again, I haven't played the beta. I haven't played at high stakes, but I have played a lot of card games in my life. And I that's just kind of how I feel about the beta branch and those types of things. As bad as red or green, right? But at least the green, at least Verdant Leaf. It actually isn't that big of a deal because, again, you can beat this boss blind. It's not huge. It's not as big as Violet Vessel, but if your cards are debuffed, oftentimes it's like, who cares? You can just play them and have your base chip and malts that you've maybe leveled up, or just your Joker rack beat the boss. Oftentimes you don't even need to sell a Joker to be able to beat it. Like the one Joker that lets you build straight flushes. I wish straights were easier to make in this game. I think he also buffed the Saturn card for straights and then straight flushes as well. And then he swapped like rarity on some of the things. To Panth's point, I think Vampire got much worse. I don't know what the change is, but I saw that in Papa's chat as well. Anyway. We'll just play this. Yeah, Vampire got trucked. What was the other one? Burnt Joker? That's the one where if you discard something, it levels up. The hand that you discarded. I think that's the name of it. That got moved to rare. So it's no longer an uncommon Joker. I thought Vampire's rare. Vampire wasn't uncommon, is it? You mean it's now uncommon instead of rare? Is that what you're trying to say? Oh, well, anyway. I know that Vampire was the reason behind a lot of people's like biggest runs ever. That and like Campfire. Hey, Lysozyme. Hey, Ben. It was uncommon, really? Wow, okay. It's way too good to be uncommon, I'll say that. The tag rework, right. So they made it so, I think I saw that, like, if you get a rare Joker tag, it becomes free. So a rare Joker, the next Joker you see will be rare and it costs 0, I think. Ooh, Vampire Midas, everything's a face. I know that one. Very cool. Foil and polychrome. Okay. That helps out a lot. That helps out the economy a lot. And I think it's probably a necessary change because they put in the rental attribute. I don't know what to call them. Modifier on the Jokers. So if the Jokers cost you full price and they had rental on them, like you're already taking a negative on your econ in the Joker rack with rental. I just, me personally, the way that I like to play games, card games, it's exactly how I feel about the perishable debuff on Jokers is exactly how I feel about Writhing Mass, where it's like, I just don't fuck with me that way. Like, just don't mess with my deck that way. You know, like I just stop. That's annoying to me. Now you're tinkering. Now you're putting a parasite into my deck forever. That's not, no. I don't like that at all. Rubs me the wrong way. But again, I haven't played at high difficulty, so maybe it's just necessary and it was like too easy or whatever. I don't know. I'm always like, I'm just like, let the game be fun. You know? Just let it be fun. Let it be breakable. That's the whole point. That's the whole point of this game, is that you reach E. Reaching E is such a like fun and meaningful way to play the game. Like, don't limit people's E. That's the whole point of the game, is the numbers go up, and that makes us all happy. Right? Am I crazy? I don't know. I don't make video games. I just play them, but it's like, I don't know. Makes sense to me. Okay. Since we've been chatting for a few minutes, I'm going to refill my cup, and then we'll start. It'll take like 30 seconds. Saw on Reddit earlier today in regards to the Balatro patch notes. Somebody said like a few more balance patches and this will reach Spire levels of, I don't know what the term was, balance or something like that, or whatever. Streakability and things like that. And I just wonder if Spire, Slay the Spire, is the end goal for so many card games now when they're trying to think about balance and what we're here to do with card games. I think it's an important conversation because so much of card gaming before Spire was around the PvP aspects of like Hearthstone or Magic or whatever else. And I don't think that's not really what a lot of people want to do with card games. Like they are an interesting, fun medium for playing around in a run-based environment like a roguelike. But does everything need to be like heady Ascension 20 heart run card game levels? Is it possible? I don't think so. Anyway, I'm just like, I think I'm the weird one here. Like the one person who wants to play card games for fun. I think people who like try to seek out for fun video games probably play things other than card games. So I think I'm just maybe a little bit special that way. I don't know. Let me just... Oh, my mother. Sorry. Texts with my mom. She asked me if she ever told me about something. I said, now I gotta respond. You can just tell me what it is. Nope. Haven't heard about that. Gotta text your mom back, okay? I know we're all here to watch some Balatro, but don't mess around with that stuff. Text your mom back. Also text your girlfriend back. Tell Mom Dane we said hi. The last thing I need is to explain what Twitch is to my mother. My sister got very close. She was mentioning watching Stardew Valley on Twitch, I think. She likes Stardew a lot. And I think also on YouTube. And I was just like, I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying anything. No way. Nobody needs to know about this. I will make the story as short as I can. Man, okay. Okay, Mom, you go ahead. Okay. Let's play the game. So, Plasma deck. We can see Eternal Jokers now. Honestly, I'm not too worried. Still feeling pretty good about what we're doing here. That's Plasma, baby. We just throw out pairs. Well, maybe not that aggressively. We would like the economy of not playing a bunch of hands. Thank you, Mama Zyme. Ooh. Well, it costs $8. Let's not ooh too much. It was $6. We can't do anything other than buy a Venus. We're gonna move on. We don't care as much about the holographic jokers. We're looking for the foils. All that glimmers. $8. Played cards with odd rank give chips. I mean, yeah. Yeah, it says gives chips. I love chips. You go. Gives chips. What can I say? Or is the straight better? 2, 3, or 5? 5 doesn't do anything. But this is better. Because we're playing 5 cards. I guess we're only scoring 4 of them. Which one is the ghost deck? Also pair? I mean, I like a Mercury. it just takes me off to the moon. And then we buy seed money with To the Moon, and we do what it says on the card. No. 7, 8, 9. Spectral cards can appear in shop, and you start with the hex card. Oh. Don't think I've played that one very much. Space Joker is here, but he's eternal. I don't know about an eternal Space Joker. I don't think he's good enough. He's like pretty okay. But I think we're going to try to scale in other ways. Space Joker's your favorite, but it says 1 in 4 on it. In my experience, this dude takes naps. He's got his head in the clouds. He's not here to play, and I am. You know what I'm saying? He's the sleepiest Joker. Just be lucky. Well, if I've learned anything, it's that you got to play to your outs. And my outs do not involve getting lucky. I'll tell you. I'll just say that. Wait. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just get lucky. Rich. Man, why is Abstract Joker Eternal too? We don't really want it. We're not trying to do the mult thing right now. Do this. Pool card says none on it. Well, we could start deck fixing. I don't think there's a lot of reason to do that. We're just going to do Judgment. Pull up a Joker slot. My Lanta. The trio comes foiled. Can we play 3 of a kind? I mean, we can do some strength cards, try to get them to be odd. I mean, honestly, the plus 50 chips, like, who cares? We're probably fine with just the 50 chips. Maybe this is an ace. Just keep rolling. Oh. Man, sometimes you just win on Plasma. I mean, like, I don't know. Sure. Yeah, the money tree. It's the perfect place for shade. That's just how I feel. So we would want to, in theory, deck fix around odd cards right now. So, like, you could become a stone, I guess. We want the plus 50 chips. Stones are a nice premium for us. Mega Arcana, huh? Well, we want to go to the moon. We have decreased level of played hand. So we probably try to avoid... I did not mean to discard that. Avoid Celestial Packs and the like. Okay, we have a flush here. That didn't win? I don't even know what to do when we don't just win. Oh my god, that is the longest text. Okay. Check that out later. Mama Dane had something to say, I tell you. Create a tarot card when blind is selected. I love a cartomancer. Absolutely. It's okay. We could do... So we can use this as deck fixing and introduce like something that we don't like. Diamonds are actually our worst suit right now to be fixing towards, but we could take ourselves off of spades. We do have that one achievement, or unlock rather, to play all the hearts in your deck. So we could try to fix away from hearts and then play like a single copy of a heart to get the unlock. Something we could mess around with. Maybe. I'll give myself the side quest. It sounds fun. I get a 3 of a kind. Works. I mean, 2 pair just kind of sucks. We've got 7s and 5s coming up, so we could just send all this stuff. I think we'll just play this out, because then we can also just go for 5s. Or we just win. $21, little man. It's just like when popcorn and these types of jokers can get it. I think they can get eternal. It just doesn't make any popcorn and ice cream, right? Doesn't seem right to me. Ooh, we can delete some cards, or we can just stone away something that's like even. I think I like that idea. Jumbo standard, I think we will. We don't need to stack so much money. Well, these notably are not. They're not odd cards. I think we just keep stoning. The death. Oh, actually, let's do this. Well, there's a non-zero chance of like Wii Joker. It's pretty late, like anti-4 Wii Joker, but I think it's worth building around at least. Alternatively, I could have checked the deck to see like where we actually were with everything. It looks like nothing's even at a 2 right now, so got a weird kind of even split. Now I gotta figure out what we're doing. Not helping. So we've not gone through all of our kings. Queens are no good. Jacks are no good. 9s are good. Ay, ay, ay. King, yes. 10, no. 7, no. 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 Really? See how far high card goes. It is an odd. We're getting like 200 chips plus 30. There we go. Four of a kind. I mean, what a combo. If we could ever get to 4 of a kind territory. Counts for both. Malt or malted malt. Reroll. We take the uncommon Joker. What is our most played hand? Most played hand, straight and 2 pair. We can try to do the high card thing again. With the stone cards and everything we got going on. I really wanted to deck fix towards 3 of a kind, but it's hard to do. Guess we will. We'll invest. Temperance for 14 bucks. Sure. Have I played all the vouchers? There are some that I'm missing in my completionist adventure. I don't remember which ones though, or if I've like unlocked them all or what have you. Ooh, full house. $28. Look at the font got smaller. Yes. It says plus 50 chips though. Okay, our most played hand is now a 3-way tie. I mean, I would like to deck fix towards 3 of a kind because we got this trio here. Just don't know if it's gonna happen. This is 3 of a kind. Donks, baby. Says 3 of a kind. A humble pair, if you will. Get one more round. Strength card, absolutely. So let's see what we have here. I want to do the full deck. So we are majority aces. We don't have kings. We could try to fix towards aces. That would be ideal. It's both an odd card and scores for 11 base chips. So we should probably just fish for our kings then. We do have 4 coming around. So let's just send it. Nice. Okay. Sure. Single king. It is I. I think that's fine. I was just trying to see like full deck. We have 2 aces of diamonds. I think we should like at least promote this so we can get that +5 potential going. Five of a kind. We're so in. Does this count for the trio? Sure does. Now I wish I had that 4 of a kind thing. 32! Oh, the game had to hit the enter key. We're not hacking it up, man. I'll tell you that much. We should probably hold off on the Jumbo Celestial then. What do we got here? Straights? No. I said we were going to potentially play around Wii Joker. Dude, I'm so drawn to Wii Joker. I want to play with that card. That Joker. I don't think we're going to here. I think Flash card could definitely go. How many 2s do we have? 4 2s? +8 chips, man. Played and scored. So we could do like Wii Joker splash stuff. Let's be honest with ourselves. This isn't doing anything. This says rare on it. I don't think we need to say anything else. Supernova. Zany Joker? No, not an Eternal for 12 malt. I don't know if Supernova's even that good either. I just want to do 5 of a kind stuff. One more roll. All right. 36,000. Face cards are drawn face down. See absolutely no problem with this. Can I get lucky, please? I believe in you, Wee Joker. I believe in you so much. Didn't. Oh, we did win. Okay. I was expecting the flames there. Oh, it had to enter again. 47 bucks. Rerolls cost 2 less. We got rid of our reroll Joker, but I'm good with that. We got too much money. I don't mind stacking money because if we ever see the bull, it goes crazy with this deck. 2s are here. You guys are dead. Are we weeing it up? Oh. It says not discovered. I've discovered a new planet. It's anti-5. Hologram is good. It's not really what... Oh, Constellation is here, man. Constellation goes crazy. We got the planet voucher and everything. Sorry. Must play 5 cards, no problem. Twos are tough. Ay, ay, ay. Game's kind of doing it to me, isn't it? Ah. 2 pair. Mostly for the draw. That should do it. What a funner. Cutting it a little close. We got to our last hand. I mean, Pluto's not the dumbest thing ever. If we ever play a single 2, it does something. And we get constellation value. Oh. I want to do so much here. Now, let's be honest. We don't need to the moon anymore. We've got Money Tree, etc. But the deck fixing is also on offer. I think we got to see what this is. Chaikat. Disables effect of every boss blind. Okay. We've had him before. I mean, it says 50 chips on it. It says ace on it, and it's a diamond. Sure. Sure. All cards are considered face cards. This is the one. It's not what we're doing here. But this is a nice little combo piece, isn't it? 10 molt? I don't know if we got enough to get to 54. We'll see. Okay, I've got some 2s on offer. We'll play this 2 pair. Pretty bad. Please draw my good stuff. Driving me crazy. Diamonds. This is an okay diamond convert. And I guess you can be lucky. This is pretty dang good. We get 3 Wii hits. Help. It's 4 of a kind. It's got to be good enough. We get there. It's honestly, it's riding a line right now. Glad we got the Wii hits. We needed them. How does that work with the extra large boss blinds? I don't know if it affects it. Somebody can correct me if I'm wrong. I haven't had that situation before, but I don't know if it can affect it. Unless it just removes the modifier in some way. 4 of a kind for 20 mults? No. Show me aces. 1 aces. We need some help here. Sure. Do we need this taking up a slot? Does this do enough for us? It's pretty good. We've played so much stuff. Like, I guess if we got rid of Goat or To the Moon, we're not going to end up doing this one. Last one. Oh, it says To the Moon. And it's negative. It's back. It's new. It's improved. Okay. I like that it makes it white instead of like the black background. Kind of fun. If you love something, let it go, as they say. 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. Please. How many aces do I have in here? 9 aces. Get rid of steal. You gotta discard 5. Oh boy. All right, playing garbage. This is a pretty good 3 of a kind. We get the trio buff. Everything else goes. I do want to do like the flush 5s, but we just don't have the aces in hand. We got to play something good. This is something good. I wonder if we ever star card a single ace. We have only 3 aces that aren't diamonds. I'm going to say sure. That's not a good sign. Okay, 2 hands to go. We're just going to play 5, so it all gets scored. These are odd cards. That's 50. Okay, 3,000. We got to be able to do 3,000. And we get to score our Wii's. Okay. $35. You're extremely back. Rerolls cost 2 less. God. Where's that reroll joker now? I would take that, let me tell you. We should do this first. Love money. just don't think much of this matters. I guess we do glass card. We could turn you... Oh, we could turn you into glass. So then maybe you break at some point and we don't have to see you anymore. I guess we could also just do a 2. Well, whatever. None aces. We do have 4 9s. It's not like a terrible get to put more 9s in here, but it's not really what I want to be doing. I'm gonna skip. Like, the money thing is irrelevant at this point. Oh my god. Stone card is huge. Psychic, huh? It's an anti-6 DNA. I feel like it's a little late, but that's definitely one way to do it. It costs us a hand, but then we get to, like, deck fix towards aces and stuff. It assumes that we're drawing an ace, though, which is questionable. A little constellation stack. Mystic Summit is good. 50 chips and 15 malts. So one of the problems that we have is we got good malted malts, but we need some base malt to malts. You know what I'm saying? So maybe we get rid of Odd Todd and throw in the Mystic Summit. And it's foil. Next Joker becomes negative? Question is, do we do 96? And we're going into Flint. Well, no. We got Chaikat. No problem. Yeah, I think we play. Every round we, like, skip is so much money for us. There we go. I get 3 of a kind. Yes. $44,000. We'll take the full house here. 3 wee hits. Okay, 94,000 off 2 hands. Hierophant. We need that. I think that's just not good enough. We'll buy Hierophant. Show me an ace or 2. No ace, no 2. Roll this card. Ugh, these jokers are so bad. Oh, we know we should be able to get to 96 because we got to 94 in just 2 hands. Sure, let's score these out. $70 times 7 versus 65 times 6. This scores more chips, 20 more base chips. Do this. That's fine. Should get us there, right? Ooh, so close though. Now this hand is garbage. It's because I forgot to discard one more time for Mystic Summit. Gana. Steel card, glass card. It's fine. I don't think steel is particularly good with the plasma deck. 1-2. Okay. Gains 0.2 mult each time a lucky card successfully triggers. That's a fun one. I like that. Ooh, 21 base mult. We would have to get rid of probably Chaikat, which I don't want to do. Going into Flint. Ooh, Scary Face. So we had every card's considered a face card. So like Scary Face, like Paradola or something like that, and then Splash sounds like an interesting thing for the Plasma deck. All right, you're disabled, buddy. You don't do anything. Sure. Oh, we're on one discard. Okay, that could have been a lot better. Twos are so weird, aren't they? Because you want to play them... I mean, you want to play them together, of course, but... got a lot of twos coming up as well. We'll just send it. I don't know if this wins or not. We want to stack the Wee Joker. We've got a lot of twos coming up, so if we don't win here, maybe we'll just draw a bunch. Oh, well, of course we just win. Of course we just win. We're rich. And we get the voucher. Clearance sale. Yes. The economy is so incredibly strong. I like a red seal here. 2 enhanced aces. Yes. Get rid of like a queen for me. Oh, man. You gotta love that. Okay, baseball card is here. How many uncommons do we have? Just 2? So we'd have to get... yeah, we can't really get rid of Mystic Summit, but... interesting. Do this for Constellation value. Dude, Odd Todd's back and he's kind of winking at me. You see that? See that? He's got one eye out. It's kind of like a Miles situation. Miles is pretty odd too. 112. All diamond cards are debuffed. That's all right. We're covered. It's just a matter of getting to 224. Which I don't think we're quite there yet. Sure. Slam that in. So we have 2 discards ready to go. Play this out. We'll try to draw into more 2s because we shouldn't get 112 off of just one hand. None 2s. None 2s. 1 2s. Nice. 153, we had 2 hands to go. We're still looking for more deck fixing, so we need like strength cards and stuff like that. Pants? Pants are good. Strength card. I mean, I just want to buy it. I don't think it does anything here. We could get things off of evens to make them odd, but we don't have odd Todd anymore. Like, it's just kind of a dud. Just take our bucks. Temperance. Diamond ace. Sick. 12 aces. Oh, baby. -2 hand size is kind of a big downside when we're trying to do 3 of a kind, though. But it says 300 chips on it. Fortunately, this blind is all diamonds are debuffed. I feel like with plasma, it's pretty crazy. I just don't know what to get rid of. Maybe it's just this guy. Rid of our legendary for this guy with glasses. Cool guy with glasses. Try it out. Oh. Okay, we got at least one Venus in there. Wheel of Fortune, we're due? Nope. Stunt man. One more. The wheel card. I wish I could just buy and use, but it doesn't really work that way. We should work the way I wanted it to work. I don't know about this stunt man. Might have just made a mistake. Maybe not. Maybe I didn't make a mistake. I think we hold on to you. We really want to get rid of 2 cards, especially with the reduced hand size. The fact that you're wild. Well, actually, that's flush 5. If you're wild. Yeah. Ooh, okay, things are heating up a little bit. Show me an Arcana pack so I can get rid of some cards. I think Sixth Sense became uncommon in the new patch. You're dead to me. I actually, we're kind of in a weird spot. I think we want a death, like we want to buy the death, but we can't really do that. I guess we have to get rid of it too. I think it's our best option here. Other than just getting lucky. Sorry, wee man. It's an ace. Well, you definitely want the Fool card. Let's see if we can get something better. The Hanged Man. I mean, yeah, that's what we want. We're all about thinning the deck. And then, so next one, assuming we make it through this round, which again, all diamonds are debuffed, but the fact that we have like reduced base value on our aces isn't that big of a deal. See some aces, please. No, not my not my debuffed cards. Oh no. Standard packs. We needed Arcana so we could do this Hangman thing outside of a Outside of a round. None aces. Sure. Ooh, the wee man became foil. Hell yeah. Strength is also interesting, but we don't have, like, we don't see a lot of cards, so I don't think we're able to deck fix as much as I would like. That's just a no from me. Lovers. Okay, 180. All cards are debuffed until one Joker sold. Just don't sell a Joker. Yeah, we'll score that out. I actually just want to get rid of this. And we play 4 of a kind, which should be enough. You guys are dead to me. Okay, Arcana pack. Give me something to hang here. Yes. That'll do. And we probably take High Priestess for Constellation stacking. Even though I really value the 2 tarot cards, I value the mult a little more right now. Look in here. Campfire, huh? Campfire is crazy. I don't know what we would get rid of. Trio? And we'd have to be willing to stack it right now. It's only if we wanted to, like, go to the moon. I think I'm just gonna build around beating Anti-8 right now. Planet cards, huh? Square Joker, you're a little late, but I see you. If Poker Hand is a straight flush, create a random spectral card. Well... oh, I have the 3 slots. Thank you. It's hard to keep everything straight. You're right, I did buy that voucher. Ace. None aces. We skip. I don't even know what this is going to give us right now. I guess, yeah, we just take 3 of a kind. We're probably, like... I think we're pretty regularly doing 4 of a kind on our aces. I'm going to trust that we do 4 of a kind. It doesn't matter. Flush 5. It can happen. Ooh, Joker unlocked. We've discovered every planet. Finally. I love trading card, but this isn't the run. It's okay, we weren't due. Well, these guys are also T-puff. They do nothing. See aces, please? Only 3 aces. Well, they're debuffed, so... Flush? Wait a second. Flush is significantly worse. 5 glass cards in your deck, as well as having 2 break in the same go round, right? That's a good plasma run. We're not going to take that one to endless because it's going to die pretty quick. All planet cards and celestial packs in the shop are free. It's a fun one. Blue stake we can definitely do. All right, give me a quick second here. I'm gonna stretch my legs, and we'll do one more plasma. All right. Yeah, I know. We were talking about this the other day, Firedrawn. The plasma deck, I don't know, I don't know how you would make that sentence make sense, but it does need it needs additional text. It does not make sense as written. I would be surprised if anyone sat down and was like, oh, okay, I get it. I think they'd be lying. I wouldn't trust them. But it's very cool. The neat thing about this deck that I really enjoy is that it incentivizes you to, instead of going for just flat malt, which in the early games, you really want to go towards like flat chips. And flat chips can work, but it just kind of flips the norm on its head a little bit in what I think is like a really fun way. So I've been enjoying it. It's kind of like, it's made me want to play Balatro a lot more, just playing this deck. Again, it's just a little different. Yes, it does make chip chokers better. So the thing with Plasma deck that I've struggled with is not beating anti-8. It's getting to like anti-11 and 12 kind of thing, because eventually you can't multiply chips. I don't think there's any way to just multiply your chips in the game. There's a lot of ways to scale your chips up, but that's some kind of like, you know, some kind of like minimal linear scaling that's going to get you pretty far. But then, yeah, the problem is that a lot of the multipliers on multipliers effects happen before the balancing effect. So you have to like, if you want to go to the moon, if you want to go to anti-12 plus, you still need to fall back on these malted malt strategies to have a chance, because you can't ever malt out the chips. Yeah, that's what I found anyway, so far. Maybe my opinions may change based on experiences, but my goodness. I think the Plasma deck also makes the earlier portions of the game more accessible. So I had instances where we were trying to do the Nebula deck, and I kept dying at like the 1500 blind or the one after, because we didn't find flat malts, and I just couldn't do anything. Whereas this one allows you to get through those, like that early hump, I think, a little bit easier. Just because everything, you get a lot of upfront malts early, even without jokers. Like if you're just going for flushes, this gets multiplied out and then, you know, halved or whatever, or divided equally, and then you end up with a lot of base malts. And you get through the early portions of the game. It's a lot of fun. If you haven't tried it yet, I'd recommend it. It'll make more sense when you play with it. You had a crazy plasma run where you had malt and no chips. But that's the same as like every deck. Right, like if you get crazy mult on pretty much any of these decks, they're going to the moon. All right. Get her started. Did we discover that 2-pair just wins on the first one? I forget. Yeah. Okay. Keep it moving. Tower actually goes pretty hard, but it takes us off an interest. But it's tower. I do want that Arcana pack, but I'm going to pass for now. So this will probably not be 900 because they're lower chip values. But that probably will be. Just want the extra money if we can get it. Ooh, look at that Exaxes. 900. Card sharp is crazy. Oh no, he's eternal. Get in here, dude. He's for later. He's not so much for right now, but one of the things you can do with Plasma deck that's a lot of fun is just like high card it up. So I do like doing that. Get rid of this 3. Winning. See, stone cards become so much more valuable too with this. I like it. I like it. I think we're going to move on. Is Eternal Gold Joker a trap? Hard to say. Probably. We do need some stuff on the Joker bar. I don't like eternal econ jokers seem a little weird to me. Eventually they need to go. You just need to get your econ going so that your interest is gaining interest. The infinite money glitch. And then that's it. That's the run. Making me look at my draw pile. 3 goes. That's it? Maybe I should just be trying to high card it. No, probably not. I don't know what's more because of card sharp. I think we card sharp. Nope. Incorrect, sir. Queens? We hate queens. It's the square Joker. Hell yeah. This is what we're talking about. Blue Joker. I mean, we basically have solved the near term. So this will allow us to do a few things. This enables the high card thing like crazy. We just play 4 cards. And then Blue Joker, I mean, we just play 4 cards and that stays pretty high. So we're not going to change anything up right now. Square Joker has just done something for us in a really nice way. I mean, now our problem... So I've actually had this problem with the Plasma deck a lot, where sometimes you don't want to win. Splash, but it's Eternal? Do we like Eternal Splash? It can go crazy. It definitely gets us a lot of base chips, but I'm not sure it's that valuable unless we had Hiker. Maybe we look in here first. Okay. Well, we can do Ride the Bus, but I think we want the Econ Joker because we've already solved the short term anyway. Let's go next. We'd sell Blue Joker to sell. I can't talk. Scale the Square Joker. I think that's like a reasonable strat. I actually like that. Yeah, I think we're too strong right now. Did I just tank the run? Well, maybe it just means we can't high card. Oh, my Lanta. Well, we have 2 pair. We lose card sharp, but we gain some extra chips. Don't worry. I'm in complete control. To the moon. Acrobat is interesting. We are an ante 3. The problem is that we just displayed how we're not really winning right now. Ballad gets us a little closer. We already have Econ right here, so I don't think I'm going to end up taking Rocket, just because we're currently losing. Acrobat also probably gets us pretty close with Card Sharp. I think Hanging Chad is an interesting little combo piece. It's not probably the best there. We'll take the base 15 on the Malts. It'll help out a lot with Card Sharp. And maybe put us back into just like high card drooling on the keyboard territory. Square Joker's coming up. He's got something to say. Look at that face. See what happens. Wait, that's 5. Gros Michel. It's a good one, man. An eternal riffraff. No, thank you. Okay, so am I stacking my money? I think we're gonna Arcana here. This gives me 20 bucks. I'll take 20 bucks. And then we can go ahead and buy this now. It's looking a standard. We're looking for stones. We're looking for like red seals. Like a 6 of diamonds is probably fine. Queen of hearts is probably fine. Take the seal. Again, we're like trying to think in terms of like high card. What are we actually playing here? Maybe a planet card does something for us. Space Joker. We don't have space for the Space Joker. But we are playing a lot of hands right now. So like, what would we get rid of? I don't really want to get rid of our Econ, but it's looking like the best remove. We need Gros Michel for another round. Hanging Chad isn't really doing much right now, but I still believe in it as a combo piece. $5 is $5, you know? Like 500 bits. Okay. 4. Come on, Spaceman. Played and scores. So we would have to do 3 of a kind to get it to score, I think. I don't know how that works out in terms of score. Spaceman! Don't do it to me. Alright, you keep napping. Now we're due. Those 3 hands. Death card is cute. There's nothing to like death here, though. We could get rid of 2s or maybe just 3s in case we see a Wii Joker. Or just like delete some stuff. Honestly, doesn't matter with what we have going on right now. So let's take some planets. Trying to see high card, Pluto. There you are. We'll hang on to those guys. First hand is drawn face down. Suit by rank. So we know you guys are good. Suit. Be fine. Am I understanding this correctly? I think so. It's rank. So So these two are next to each other. Maybe that's not right. We just do things that aren't next to each other. The fact that these are the same suit doesn't matter. Wake up, spaceman. People love this space Joker. I'm telling you, he just sleeps on the job. He's not doing anything. What are we doing here? It's 50 chips. We're playing 4 cards. But this is base 50 chips, which is better than this, which is going to go away. Well, Hanging Chad, we haven't found the combo. Maybe we just let this go now. We probably do want director's cut just in case. Like setting money to 0 is terrible. A lot of things are just no good for us. I guess we take 20 bucks, man. Singular reroll, please. Bootstraps. No repeat hands. That's a good call. Dude, the Eternal Egg is so troll. This shouldn't... They got to hard code in some stuff that can't occur. This just doesn't make any sense. I think it's this, like, subtle refinement stuff that makes the game more balanced than trying to do, like, huge swings to make things more balanced. It's just, like, you know, refine it a little bit. Okay, you guys... Just let me have my moment. Just let me have this. Just let me have this. This is the... You guys are pushing your glasses up through your foreheads. Actually. Okay. 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 I'm assuming that's the swashbuckler that they're talking about. You did not just actually my actually. Actually, I don't wear glasses. I have contact lenses. I've been using them since I was 9. Oh. Good for you. I'm really thinking about this this bootstrap. So bootstraps is going to give us some base malt, which then gets malted. It is eternal. But Gros Michel is going away eventually. I think I'm willing to commit to a boot. Just one singular boot. Space Joker, dude. How many rounds? Let's try to find our seal. 1 golden seal. Let's done it. That does mean that we don't get this, but we do get this. We can do... No, we're always going to win. Is $3 worth it? No, it's not, because it gets evened out. And I should sell this, I guess. Hair and slide it to the left. Oh. Of course. Of course. Sorry, I haven't had my afternoon nap yet. $20. We'll take $20. Singular reroll. Do this here too. Sooth is. What up, man? It's been a minute. I hope you're well. I thought of you the other day. Well, I guess it was a few weeks ago now. Maybe a month ago. My sister was in town and played Wingspan. Didn't we play Wingspan one time? Can't remember. I was like, I used to play this with some guys. Anyway. Is Ohio in the total eclipse zone? Zone of totality, I think it's called. Splendor time. We played Splendor one time. We played the extremely advanced Dune game one time. Oh, you actually went. Very cool. I got a picture on my phone. I did this at the start of the stream, but maybe you weren't, or a few people weren't here. But I got a picture of the eclipse on my phone. Don't look straight at it. You'll go blind. But pretty cool. I think maybe in 20 years, I'll try to go to one. Because I think that's the next time it's crossing the US, right? It's 2044. Oh, Pandemic Legacy. That's what we were playing the most of. Yeah. With Teach and Moribund. Yeah. We should absolutely do that. Literally no downside. Ooh, that's a shiny boot. That's a lot of yellow. I like it though. Good look. Hanged Man. None of this really matters. Go next round. Yeah, I still remember your gnarly hand pick. That was wild. Glad you're doing a bit better. That was something. Spaceman! Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're rich. Constellation. Well, we don't have the Constellation voucher, but it still goes hard. We got 2 packs right here. Take some malted malt. Let's take us off some malt, but at least I can say malt one more time. Ludo. Yeah, Overstock is like crazy strong. $3.99. Love it. Decreased level of played poker hand. Man, I don't like the arm. One more surgery, man. Yikes. Well, I'm glad you're doing well, man. Or as well as one can do. I'm sure, I don't know how active you've been recently, but you're an active guy, so I imagine if it took you off your activity levels, that would be rough. Damn it. We're winning too hard. Supernova. That's some more base malt for us. 20 base malt. Don't think we're getting rid of anything for 20 base malt that's eternal. We are going to Celestial pack for Constellation, though. I fell off the Iron Horse myself recently. I haven't biked in maybe like 2.5 weeks. But I started doing intermittent fasting to help me lose some weight. And it's working extremely well. I'm not really eating less per se. It's more so about... just refining it to a certain period of day. That seems to work out really well for me. So I've been enjoying that. It's been working. I got the notification on my phone yesterday, which was so satisfying. It said, "We've noticed a trend in your weight." And I was like, oh, thank you. That's so kind. Thank you, Tim Cook. Thank you for noticing. But yeah, the whole point of like IF for me is that I basically don't eat before bed. Like it prevents me from eating before bed, which is huge. Constellation stack is probably worth more than 4 molds. Even though it's a stinky Mercury card. But anyway, it kind of messed up my workout routine because I was biking in like, let's say like late mornings or something like that. But that's the longest. So I eat from 12 to 8. So like if I bike at 10 or 11, that's the longest period of time I've gone before eating again, which makes it like it's kind of a struggle. Spaceman, we need you to like show up. Need you to do something here. We could play 3 of a kind. That's actually not bad, right? There's no real reason why we need to play high card here. We lose some base, but I think we're still fine. We don't get card sharp, which is kind of a big deal. But anyway, yeah, IF has been going really well. And I just haven't like I guess ideally then I would bike at like 2 or 3 p.m. But it's 3 p.m. and I'm streaming, so I guess maybe I'll bike after this. Maybe now I've like worked myself into it. And I'm like, all right, I'll go do some biking. See if I can win without it. I don't think this works. Maybe I'll just take the win here. We do have Spaceman, right? Yes. Get one back, buddy. Bike stream. Y'all can watch me sweat it out and listen to Matt Wilpers. Holy. But I was doing, what was I doing? The Power Zone training is what I was doing. I don't know if that's a ubiquitous term in biking or not, but that is what I was going for. And it was working out. I really like the Power Zone stuff. I could see my my stats on my phone improving over time, which was amazing. Just like the stats, honestly. What is it? My VO2 max. I was seeing my VO2 max increase over time. I don't know, I just like it. I just like the numbers going up. The numbers go up in the game. The numbers go up on the bike. The numbers go up on the phone. What more is there to life than the numbers going up? Yeah, I like... So what I... Yeah, so I agree with you. Whoa. Her discarded Spade? It's anti-6. I really want to play with this card. I think it's too late, though. I'm going to say it's too late. Like, it would have to go in the place of half Joker. It could go in the place of Space Joker, but he's going to hang for a minute. But yeah, I mean, I really don't like his music. Like, I think there was a... there's a ride that I like of his where he plays Breaking Benjamin, and then he plays like a song from the Fast and the Furious soundtrack, and he looks like he's just jamming out to it. And I'm like, you're just the biggest dweeb. Honestly, man. like, the Fast and the Furious soundtrack. Like, I'm not trying to be a hater here if that's your favorite soundtrack of all time, but it's just, it's just, you know. And then Breaking Benjamin. I mean, this was cool in like 2003. My brother in Christ, that was 21 years ago. Half Joker is super replaceable. It's just 50 base chips. So the question was like, I guess with Castle, with 2 antes to go. You know what? I'm playing out the run right now, but you're right. We could have easily gotten that to 50 chips. Why not free Celestial? Because I'm talking about Peloton. Why aren't I playing optimally when I'm talking about my Peloton rides? You know? Because I'm cracking packs. I mean, this doesn't matter. Sure. But yeah, so anyway, the Power Zone stuff is sweet. I really enjoy it. And then outside of that, I mean, it's just like endurance rides in general. What I started to get cranky when I didn't have time and I was working, and I wasn't able to get my, let me see if we can get our 6 here. I wasn't able to get my like 45-minute rides in. I was like, man, I'm just like cranky now today. So I was doing these like 45-minute hip hop rides. Ooh. Trigger. Dusk is interesting. Dusk Acrobat, just like gray it out. I'm negatively affecting my bootstraps a lot. We don't have good econ here. Unless one more. One of these days. All right, 224,000 is the target. Space Joker proc. It's the bowl. Bowl bootstraps. So it's already going to be more than half Joker. So we just swap it. And then what I'm wondering is if we just like chill out on the money train. This is Molto. So like maybe we do Celestial packs just for Constellation and then don't do the Arcana packs. Ugh, just show me Pluto. The only real problem I see is that we don't have like an Econ Joker up here. Right? Ooh. Well. I think we pretty much win no matter what, so let's score it out. Well, we should try to find that planet. Not find planet. The blue seal, I mean. Money. Come on. Pluto's real. I believe. Clubs are debuffed. This is absolutely no problem whatsoever. That's a great boss. Heyo. 3, 4. Seriously? Well, I guess we never lose. We just don't want to win. I just want to get this money. And maybe the blue... No! Sorry. Oh, so many chippies. Oh, it's not discovered. Well, we got to discover it. I can't believe I haven't discovered that yet. Oh my god, this is the way the base game should be. I've always said, like, if you wanted to balance the shops a little bit more, this I think having 2 options here is just so crippling. Like I think it should be 3 base. If you're gonna do the like perishable plus rental thing, and they're gonna be so frequent, that's Crimson Heart. You just face plan here. You know what? Last card. Oh, I could have discarded one more. Square Joker's up to 196. Pretty dang good. This kind of suck. Show me money. Hierophant's pretty good. I should not about that. Oh, it may pay for itself. Oh. Okay. So you know what? Actually, you know what? We want to send everything. Yes. Okay, that's part of it. We actually want to keep things below 6 because we know one of our gold seals is a 6. That's what I'm trying to find. $11. Yeah, I mean, I think we just win here. Hard to imagine an L. Constellation to 4 malts. The singular roll. Ooh, maybe not. I mean, we'll just take it, right? Space Joker's disabled. Oh, man. Ideal. So we'll take the money because it affects us in the short term. Oh. We'll go like we'll check out ante 9. I just want to see if we can go a little bit further. The one thing I would have liked to see in here is like a little bit better econ. Like show me the negative to the moon. None negatives. Swashbuckler's pretty sweet. This is the one you guys were talking about. You could... I mean, it's not that good. I don't think it's that good. It does get 50 chips, but it's not going to go crazy. I don't know if we care about tarot cards appearing more often. I guess they can be money, and we see a lot of cards just in general. Oh. Well. Let's be real with ourselves here. I don't know how much to value Lucky Card. No repeat hand types this round. Well, that's a problem. golden seal. 3, 4. Oh, we won a little too hard. But Space Joker got in there. We got a level. You're in. Show me negatives. Also don't think we've gotten like maybe a single card from High Priestess and our blue seals, but you know, that happens. Death card is interesting. I don't know if it does that much for us. Maybe I'll take this devil card too for some money so we can scale up our bull. Okay, we'll put it on some middle card here. It doesn't matter. Then we can death it up. None seals. I think we win this round though, right? Yeah, we get one more play. All right, still no luck. $10. So eventually we're gonna fall flat here. I'm guessing like maybe anti-10 if we don't find something. Like we want to replace Space Joker pretty badly. It's not doing much for us. Sure. Vent's death? I don't think that helps us. You beat gold stakes today. Congratulations. Not an easy feat. I mean, sure. All right, no repeat hand types, huh? I don't know if we ever get there with 800,000. No repeat hand types. Go full house. It's a little low. 3 of a kind's just better. Yeah. Again, we don't have any reason to play high card other than the fact that it's level 19. So when we play our high card, which might be right now because we have this Queen of Hearts in our hands, it does require me to play that. Maybe we'll fish for some better stuff. Should have thrown the ace too. Yeah, now it's awkward. 2, 3, 4. This represents some good mult for us, though. Straights are not very good for us, huh? Well, it's gonna have to do. No flushes, there's no discards. I don't think we get there, but we do score a lot. Space Joker tried to help. Oh, man. No repeat hand types was just going to be rough. That's all right. Good run nonetheless. That's Balatro, baby. buy a total of 20 playing cards from the shop. The most I've done is 2. Got a ways to go for that one. All right. That was pretty sweet. So, I think I am going to call it there after just a couple short hours because I got a bunch of stuff to do this afternoon. Apparently, I might go get a Peloton ride in. But we will see. I got to go do some stuff. I got to finish editing a video to get it up on YouTube and stuff. And then we'll see about coming back tonight to play Spire or not. I think I might just take the evening off of Spire because we played a lot recently. I don't want to push too hard. We are on a fresh streak of just 1 on Spire, so we'll see. We'll see where the night goes. I've also been wanting to play some more Helldivers. So I had some buddies reach out yesterday to play Helldivers, and I was like, well, I'm a little busy. So it is what it is. So maybe I'll just try to do some stuff like that. Be a little social. We'll see. We'll see where the night takes me. I don't really have plans. I'm just going to do stuff. But thank you very much to my good friend Zuthus for the sub today and everybody else who decided they want to come back next time and follow the stream. Very much appreciated. We'll be back again soon, all right? Bye.